Stitch me up and get me back in the ring ASAP. That's how Amanda Serrano feels at the moment. Amanda Serrano wants to get it back in blood. She wants to get back. She wants a payback. Ladies and gentlemen, Amanda Serrano, the 7th Division World Champion, featherweight undisputed, one of the most decorated champions in the history of the sport of boxing, La Reina del Boxeo, Boricua in the building, Latina. Yo, look, Katie Taylor's a good fighter. She's a good fighter. You know what I'm saying? She's a great fighter. One of the greatest ever that laced them up. But she ain't win that fight. 70,000 people let her know she didn't win that fight because she got booed in Dallas, Texas, November 15th, this past Friday. She got booed by 70,000 people to let her know. No. You ain't win. That was a straight robbery. But Amanda Serrano, she wants to get back. She don't give a damn about the belts. She don't give a damn about the gold. It doesn't matter. We already know that the best of the best is Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor. That's the best fight that women boxing could offer. As a matter of fact, that's one of the best fights in the history of the sport of boxing. And we all know that that fight should be 12 rounds, 3 minutes. 3 minutes, 12 rounds. And the reason why Katie Taylor's team don't really want it, is because we all know that in the first fight, she wouldn't pass the 10th round. She wouldn't pass the 5th round. And in the second fight, she wouldn't even pass the first round. Because Amanda Serrano will KO, stop her, TKO. She just wouldn't survive. She wouldn't survive, ladies and gentlemen. But you know what? We give the benefit of the doubt to Katie Taylor because she's really, really good. And she knows how to be dirty. She know how to survive that way. She know how to headbutt. She'll hit you with a right hook, right cross, headbutt, left hook, headbutt, uppercut, headbutt, jab, headbutt. She got every type of headbutt you can name. But Amanda Serrano took it to X, formerly known as Twitter, and tweeted, "Negotiations are starting ASAP. That was our deal. In our face-to-face, her and I shook on it. She did mention it at her post conference, so I'm confident it's a go. Only fight I'm interested at this height weight." We all know that Amanda Serrano is the one that was daring to be great for the second time. The first time, she jumped up 2 divisions up. The second time, she jumped 3 divisions up. And probably Katie Taylor is going to go to the 154-pound division and say, hey, jump. Or the 147-pound division and say, jump 4 division weight classes. But Amanda Serrano will still do it because that's how much she wanted. That's how much she's in pursuit of greatness. She's already greatness beyond greatness. You already know that she's the most decorated champion in the history of one of the decorated champion in the history of the sport of boxing. Damn it, she matches Manny Pacquiao, who was the 8th Division World Champion, 5-time lineal, 12-time World Champion, the ambassador, the senator, the humanitarian, the greatest karaoke singer of them all, the GOAT, Manny Pacquiao. Now, there's a lot of people out there that want to debate on what happened this Friday, but we already spoke enough about it. The whole world saw, like I said at the beginning, 70,000 people saw Amanda Serrano win. That's why Katie Taylor got booed. And the good thing it is, you know what it is? Amanda Serrano is so sweet and she's so humble. You know what I'm saying? Like, she don't got no hood in her. You feel me? But that's why we love Amanda Serrano. Sometimes I wish Amanda Serrano will turn that ghetto Puerto Rican straight from the island. Mira, nena. Mira, me robaste a mí, mira. Me robaste, puñeta. Yo te voy a dar una bofeta porque tú me robaste. Y esta es la segunda vez que me robaste, nena. But tú verás lo que te voy a hacer. You already know that Cindy, her sister, she's a fighter herself. Mira, yo perdí la primera vez contigo, puta. Y ahora tú le vas a hacer eso a mi hermana y tú sabes que mi hermana te dio bofetada y tú la vas a cortar porque tú eres mujer. Tú sí eres una sucia. ¿Cómo tú vas a pelear así con mi nena? Shout out to all the Puerto Ricans and stuff like that, man. Look, that's one of the most entertaining fights in the history of the sport of boxing. It was the most entertaining. It's probably going to be fight of the year. As a matter of fact, I say that she got robbed, but 70,000 people did not let the powers that be, the corrupted, the referee, the 70,000 people in attendance and the people around the world that watched that fight did not let the corruption in the sport of boxing take away Amanda Serrano's moment. Now, I know it's easy for us to say because, of course, Amanda Serrano got to live with that decision that they gave her. But the support around the world, in Puerto Rico, in America, in the UK, all around the world that saw that, you already know that that was the most streamed sporting event in the history of all, in the history of all sports. I'm very much proud of Amanda Serrano. I'm very much proud of how she was in the ring, how she carried herself before she got in the ring and after. Because man, I was very, very tight. I was very, very mad. You know what I'm saying? But the way that she handles her loss, it actually we got to be her supporters is the extension of Amanda Serrano. She wins with grace and she takes her defeats as grace. But we all know that she didn't get defeated. She got robbed. But we held her down. The real ones held her down. Thousands of people held her down. And shout out to Most Valuable Promotion. Shout out to Nikisa. Shout out to Jake Paul. Most importantly, shout out to Jordan Maldonado. Great trainer, great manager. Has done wonders and great business move with Amanda Serrano. Let me tell you that. I expressed this before. Amanda Serrano, man, I believe that she did the greatest business move in the history of the sport of boxing. Because think about it, if she didn't pull out from the first fight, remember they was going to go negotiating 4 years ago. If she didn't pull out from the negotiations, knowing that she was going to be fighting Katie Taylor in the backyard of Matchroom Boxing promoter Eddie Hearn's house in the co-main event to Dillian White and Povetkin, if she didn't pull out because she knew her worth and she would not accept anything beneath what she feels was her worth, if she didn't pull out that fight, we never would have seen how special a Katie Taylor versus Amanda Serrano is. As a matter of fact, she put value in Katie Taylor because her pulling out benefited both of them. And it benefited them the first fight, it benefited them the second fight, and it was sure gonna benefit the third fight. So Katie Taylor, get ready. Don't run. Don't skip. Don't sprint. Amanda Serrano's in your ass. Pause. Amanda Serrano versus Katie Taylor, the trilogy, the primary fight in the sport of boxing. The number one fight in the sport of boxing is that fight, men or female. That is the fight that we need to see, and that's the fight that should be made ASAP.